Okay, good morning, sir. How are you?
I'm fine. I'm fine. How are you?
Yes, I am also doing great. Once again, we have met after so long time.
Yes, after a long time we met again. You can consider because I think we are meeting second time, right? We are meeting
Yeah.
second time, and it's the second time to meet you, and you know it is also for you to meet me second time. So I think we should introduce to each other so that we can let to each other know about ourselves. So first, who will introduce? Himself like will you introduce yourself or I will introduce myself first? Who will introduce?
Okay. Okay. I am going to introduce myself. My name is Chandrakala Verma and I am from Chhattisgarh. If I talk about my qualifications, so I am pursuing graduation. Apart from my study, I go to private school for teaching and for improving my speaking skill. And I have a YouTube channel. That's all about me.
Yes. So I think it is my turn to introduce myself. Why not? I will not be led to introduce myself. I will also introduce myself. If you have introduced yourself, so I will also introduce myself. Okay.
Yeah,
So my
yeah.
name is Jaideep Kumar from Sahibganj district of Jharkhand. Study Pachok, my education. I study in 9th class. There are 5 members in my family. Pachok, my hobby. As you know, that I like to play football, cricket, and learn something from social media. Also, for looking the place, new place, you can consider explore the place I like and reading, studying and speaking English I like the most.
Okay, that's all. First of all, starting our conversation, I have some question that I want to ask you.
Yes, why not? Why not? I have also curated some question for you about English. So let me,
Yeah,
you have to ask me first of all. If you have questions, so you can ask me. Yes.
yeah. So as we all know that you are famous YouTuber and famous English learner. Okay, so how are you feeling because your name has printed in newspaper? You are becoming so popular. So how are you feeling?
Nowadays I'm feeling like celebrity. You can consider because I became famous on YouTube and every person is knowing me. You can consider a lot of people are trying to connect with me also and having conversation with me. So really I'm feeling proud of all, and also there are a lot of people are getting motivation through me that, and they're also making like this video. So I motivate a lot of person to make like this video. So really I'm feeling proud. A lot of people are coming to meet me also. And before yesterday 2 person are come to meet me from far of 200 kilometers from my home, you can say. And they like it took a lot of time them to come to my home. And I served them like I behaved with them well, and they came. And yes, like everything, yes, I'd welcome them. Yes.
Yeah, okay. So what motivation would you like to give those all learners who are learning English language, but because of some problems they think about give up, means they think that I cannot learn English. So what motivation would you like to give?
Yes. If they are thinking like a lot of beginners and a lot of learners of English are living in the world, if they want to learn English language, if they think that I can't speak English language, so what will I have to do? If they are thinking like this, so they have to try to learn English more and more. And as you know, that if I'll tell about myself, I also faced a lot of problem. Even I was unable to speak when I was beginner. That I was thinking that now I have to give up. I have to give up like this. I was thinking so, and then one video I watched again. So in that that channel name is I think English with the Hati Madam. So then I got one
Okay.
video, and then yes, I searched about that video, so I got on that channel. So then I got motivation more, and I decided, English is a language which we can learn English language by working hard. It is not like that, and there is easy way to learn English language, but it will take time to learn English. That's why I decided, it can take time. So that's why, I continued to learn English language, and I could learn English language. That's why, everyone should continue to learn English language, whether if they will make mistake while speaking English language. So they should not think that I made mistake, that I can't speak English language. It is hard to speak English language. It is not like that. If they will try, if they keep on trying to speak English language, definitely they can learn English language. And they should learn from their mistakes also. Yes.
Yeah.
Why not? So can you tell that, how did you learn English language? Your English is also fantastic. I can hear your English is very fantastic. Please tell me that how did you learn English language, and what types of problem have you faced when you were beginner, and how did you learn English language? Please tell from beginning. Yes.
Okay. I am also a beginning level in this time. I am learning English language. If I talk about that how I learned this language, so I can say that I have no any partner with whom I can practice. But I have mobile, only through mobile I have learned this language this much. I am able to speak English language in front of you only because of mobile. Because if I didn't have mobile, so it was very difficult for me to learn English language. Yes, I can say I want to I want to say those all person who are learning English language, if they have mobile, so they can easily learn English language. They do not have to think that I don't have partner. Okay, so they can learn English only through mobile. And if I talk about what kind of difficulties I am facing, so there are so many difficulties being a villager. I am also a village, so sometimes I think that there is no any English environment, but I understand that if I want to speak English language, so I have to create English environment in my mind. I don't need to create environment around myself, around my house. I have to create environment in my mind. So that's it. That's why I wanted to tell you.
Yes, yes, yes. You told that you have created environment. So can you tell me when did you get idea to get get environment of speaking English language? Because you know very well about some people like when any people from village will start learning English speaking. Suppose one person is living in my village and he will start learning English speaking today, and he thinks that I will not be able to find any person with whom I will talk. So how can they get idea to find partner to talk in English language? Because you have idea, because you are talking with people, with different kinds of people. So I think you must have idea about that, so which you can provide them. Please tell them how can they get idea to find partner to talk in English language to practice also. Yes.
Yeah, they must try to find partner, but there is a question that how will they find? So I want to say that if they are learning English language, so all the time they watch English content video, and through videos they can find easily. As I have find you only through videos, so they can easily find their partner. So in this era I cannot say that finding English partner is so difficult, because they are watching English content video, and in their description box their contact number, their Skype ID link, so they can easily contact with them
Yes, yes, yes.
if they have
You are
idea.
You are saying right,
Yeah,
because nowadays it has become easy to find people, and some of the people are making conversation video, and they will have given their number, time,
yeah,
and as you can
yeah.
see about me, I have given a lot of, so everyone can find me easily on Skype, and also name of Skype ID I gave already, and they can search it on YouTube, Skype, and then they can get me and talk with me. So like this, it is
Yeah.
it is big easy way to find people. Yes, you can
Yeah.
consider.
And if they are in beginning level, if they don't have any idea, so they can start speaking with their self. And while speaking English, they they feel that I am improving, and they can start talking with other person.
On that too. So can you tell them,
Yeah.
if you have also idea that, how can we talk English language without hesitation? If you have idea, so you can provide them. They will, know. Please.
Yeah, because it is very important that while talking with anyone, if we have confidence, so we can talk easily. But I can say that only because of confidence we can speak very fluently. If you are speaking like you are speaking right now, so you have confidence, and it is become a habit of yourself that you daily you talk with in English language. So like if we want to speak English language, so we have to speak daily, and if we speak daily, so it will become a habit, and we get confidence. So if we will have confidence, so easily we will talk eh, fluently.
Yes, yes. Right, you are saying, because like some people think that in which language we shall speak the most, in that language and nowadays I think you can say it is easy way to find people easily from Skype
Yeah,
application.
yeah,
And
it is
a lot
very
of
easy.
people are getting motivation. A lot of people videos you will get on YouTube, they are making like this video also from Jharkhand. Now the number of
Yeah,
people like
you
makes
know,
like
most of the learner who belongs from Jharkhand, they are really very hard working, I can say there that most of the learners who are from Jharkhand, they are learning English language, and they are becoming so popular. It's like you. I know 3, 4 members who are from Jharkhand.
yes. And if I
Jharkhand people
name
like
of
very hardworking.
yes, yes. So do you know Suklal Hasta and Siddhi Yadav? That all from Jharkhand, and they are making like this video. They started making. They got motivation, and I motivated them. And one person whose name is Suklal, he completed 1,000 subscriber within some day around, and he's also getting viral nowadays. And I'm getting proud of Jharkhand that, because I'm also Jharkhand, and a lot of people are making from Jharkhand also. Also from your, I think state. I think one person like
Yeah,
Sarur.
yeah, I know him. He is from Chhattisgarh. He
Yes,
speaks English like you.
yes. He's walking like me, and here and there he
And
keep on walking. And one day
one of your videos. Okay, one of your videos I have watched. In that video, all the time you called each other bro. Do you remember? You know that
Yes,
video is really very joking video. When I was watching that video, I was like feeling that, oh my god, why they are using this much, bro? Do you remember or not?
yes. Actually, whenever I see him, that he's very funny man. Also, you can keep on
All
working.
the time.
Yes, yes.
When you started talking with them, you just called bro, and when they start talking to you, they start call bro. So that
All this.
video is really very fantastic and very funny video.
Yes, yes. One day, I think I watch one video. I watch one video, Saru Ram's video on YouTube, and he was walking in the forest alone. He was walking in the forest alone.
You know, while
Yes,
talking to you, I am enjoying this conversation. Yeah. So I just want to know that how are you working on your pronunciation, because your pronunciation is also very fantastic, and sometimes I pronounce wrong. So please give me some suggestion that I can follow and I can pronounce right way.
yes, yes. Okay, I will tell you that how do you have to, how can you improve your pronunciation? Yes, listen to me carefully.
Yeah.
And you have to
Yeah.
record yourself. Yes. And when you practice, I think you must knowing about the way to practice, right? And I think you will be using a lot of way to practice, and you have to listen me carefully. Listen. When you will practice that time, most of the time you have to practice in front of your mobile camera. Yes.
Yeah, I do.
Mobile camera, you have to record yourself, and after that you have to watch your video which you have recorded, that you have to watch, and then you listen where you have made mistake, that mistake you have to correct by watching your video. Like this you can improve your pronunciation, and which word you think that I made mistake by speaking that word, by saying, by pronouncing, so that you can correct by searching about the words on YouTube, and then you can get the good pronunciation of that words, that how you have to pronounce that words, that you can get, and then use again it in your sentences and try to record it again, that now this time I spoke good. Like this you can improve your pronunciation. Another, you have to talk with people. When you will talk with people, mostly loudly, like loudly speaking and loudly reading, like this.
Tell
Yes,
me,
yes,
what
yes.
was your journey when you were in beginning level? What kind of things you were doing at that time?
Yes, yes. Actually, when I was beginner, you can consider, my way of practicing was very bad. And, like you can't believe that, like this person can practice like this. I was going to the forest. I used to go to the forest for practicing there. And because I was thinking that people can bother me, even people were making fun of me. And in which village I'm living now. So as me people are in my village, so they are mocking, making fun of me that, Jaddu is speaking English language. Jaddu is going to be Angrej. Jaddu is going to be British, like this. And also, that's why,
Now,
I like to
now
do
I
this. Yes.
think they will be appreciating you because you got you got fluency.
Yes, yes. Nowadays they are appreciating me. All the people of my village are appreciating me because I got fluency in speaking English language. So can you tell me, when you were beginner that time, how are you practicing English language? Please tell me, how are you practicing when you were beginner that time?
Okay, even now I am in beginning level, so I do speak English language in front of the mobile, in front of the camera. I just want to speak English language with myself. I do this
Oh,
method.
and I think that in beginning time you can consider I was going to the forest, and my actually I had no any knowledge about mobile, that I could have practiced also in front of mobile camera. And then if I tell when I did when did I get idea to practice in front of the mirror, when I watched one video on English with Dihati madam. She was telling in that video that you have to use mirror technique. So I started
Okay.
using mirror technique, and nowadays I'm using mobile camera, and both are I'm using. Sometimes for improving my pronunciation, I'm using mostly mobile. And mobile I will put in front of myself. I will sit in chair in my room. Where is my room? At my home. So there I will go, and then I will put my mobile, and then I will speak in front of mobile camera. Then I will record my video and watch my video where I have made a mistake, that I will try to correct, like this.
Okay. Okay. So one last question I want to ask you: do you think that we must have more vocabulary for speaking English language? Like we just want to express our thoughts. So what do you think that if we have so many types of fancy words so that we can speak English language? What do you think about it?
Yes, yes. Actually, like as you asked me that, if we have more vocabulary knowledge, so we can speak good English, it is not like that. But if you will practice more, if you have less vocabulary, knowledge, you can say. Also, if you will practice more and more, you can improve your English language easily. It is not like that you have to learn a lot of vocabulary. But you can learn if you want to speak. But some people you saw, I think you have seen a lot of people like they are not practicing, and they are English is good. All of a sudden they can speak without practicing because they have, in strong vocabulary, they have improved their vocabulary more, and they can tell everything in English, that what is called this in English. And if you will ask them Hindi words, and they will translate it to English easily. So because they have knowledge and they are not practicing, just you can consider. And all of a sudden they are speaking good English and with confidence because they have knowledge. But practicing is very important. We have to practice more and more. It is not like that. We have to learn more vocabulary. But enough vocabulary is important for us, and also we can learn if we want to become intelligent in English. So we can learn a lot of vocabulary dictionary we can use and try to explain it in also in sentences already was explained, so that we can see. And how can we explain it in sentences, any words. And if you don't know it word, but
when we talk with them, because we are in beginning level. If I am talking about very advanced level person, so definitely I will feel unconfidence.
yes, yes.